Greg Frady, it's nice to have you back here. Tomorrow starts the tournament. What are your expectations?
Well, really, like in any tournament, my expectations are for the players to be ready to play at their best, and have their confidence to play at a high level. There's really great teams here, but the German team is also a great team, and my expectation is to put our team, the way we play on the field, in a position to win a medal. And I think that's what every trainer is saying to their team before the tournament starts. But for the German team, that will be our focus.
Were you satisfied with the training camp in Mainz? How did the team do in the exhibition games?
Well, I'm a coach and a trainer, and you're never satisfied with the amount of time that you have for preparation, and it was very short. It puts a lot of pressure on you as a coach to try to get everything prepared and ready. But the players did a fantastic job. We were able to practice 3 times in 2 days. We got a lot of information to the team. The exhibition games were good. We used those as a practice also, playing a lot of players, seeing how the players would react, playing different combinations of players together, and we're satisfied with the way those games went also. And like in any year, we have to be ready for tomorrow. We have to rely on the skill of the player and a fast preparation to get the knowledge of what the team wants also.
Let's talk about the opponents in the first round. Italy seems like the team to beat after winning the last 2 European Championships.
Well, I have nothing to say, but I would agree. If you are the 2-time defending champion, why should anybody say you're not the team to beat? But that remains for a great motivation for the German team to move up. You have to play and defeat the champion, and Italy certainly is a champion. They're a 2-time champion, and I have great respect for their team and what they do, and I look forward to playing them. A victory would have great meaning against Italy if it was possible.
Great Britain is bringing a squad pretty similar to the World Baseball Classic qualifier. How well do you know the team?
I don't know the Great Britain team at all. Each year the team remains a mystery because they change a lot of the players. But what I expect is for them to bring the best team they've ever brought to the European Championship. And I think as a trainer, when you expect to play a really good team, you're ready to play a really good team. And if the game changes and somehow it's not as difficult, it's somewhat of a surprise. So I'm not expecting them to be anything but a very good baseball team.
You played already 3 games against Sweden. So are there any more secrets?
Well, I think each team never reveals all when you play friendly exhibition games. And I have a lot of respect for the Sweden team. For the 10 years before this championship that I've been coming to Germany, they've always been an A-pool team. So anytime you have an A-pool team, your focus has to be to play good or you will not win the game. Sweden is very capable of winning games, and like in the others, you asked me about the Italians, the Great Britain, the Sweden team, the focus has to be on our team and the things that we can control, because we always expect the other team to be very good.
Okay, Belgium has lost they played a tournament against Japan and the Netherlands and France, but they all lost those games last weekend. Are they kind of the underdog, or?
Well, I think when you're not in the A-pool for so long, you always feel like the underdog. Even with German team, I feel like at times we're the underdog. But I think coaches and trainers use that for motivation, for energy, to excite the team, to want to prove something, to play that when you get a chance to get to the field, you're not worrying about losing. You want to prove that you can belong and win. So I think Belgium is a good team. You said they didn't win games, but if you look at their opponents, okay, those opponents are very strong too. So it could be very misleading. Belgium could have a strong team, but they played close games against their opponents. I know a lot of their team from last year. I think the Belgium team is coming up. They're improving each year. Their young players get better and better. And again, I expect a tough game with Belgium.
And our first opponent tomorrow night will be France. Could they be the surprise of the tournament?
Well, I hope not, because I'm not expecting to be surprised by France. I think I know they're going to be very good, so I'm not going to be surprised. I think tomorrow's game is going to be a game that may decide which of the two teams are in a position to to win a medal, possibly. A lot of baseball has to be played for that to happen. But not only is it the first game, and not only is it a team in our pool, but it takes extra significance when it's a bordering country like France to Germany. There's a rivalry, and then the French team is now coming up, and they have a lot of players that are supporting their team, and I expect it's going to be a very, very good game, and I'm excited to play, and I look forward to it.
Just one or two more questions. A few words on the coaching staff. Troy Williams and Uli Warmuth, we know, because they are coaching Stuttgart and Mainz. But we don't know that much about Don Freeman and Sean Roof. So what can you tell us about them?
Well, let's start with Don Freeman. You should know about Don Freeman. He's been with USA Baseball for many years. He has been this summer, now in his second year, coming to Germany for the MLB Envoy Coaches Program, and he spent a lot of time in Paderborn and in Mainz, so a lot of the country in the north know a lot about Don Freeman, not so much in the south, but he's a very good coach. He's a great addition to the staff. He brings a lot of experience. I think as the Regensburg people get to meet and know Don, they're really going to love him. We feel very good about him being on the staff. It's been a really good fit for the players also. As far as Sean Roof, Sean is an assistant coach for the Baltimore Orioles organization, and he brings a lot of energy. One of the things I really like about Sean is that he has a German background. His grandparents are German. His mom was German, and his father is Gene Roof, who is an assistant coach with the Detroit Tigers, and then also Gene was one of my assistant coaches for the World Baseball Classic. So the Roof family has a lot of history in Germany from a family standpoint, and now have a good association with the German team, and Sean's doing a great job. Brings a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of knowledge, and the players are really enjoying working with him.
Thank you so much, and good luck.
Thank you.